All right, everybody. Hope everyone's week's gotten off to a good start. I'm OGL Schmitt. This is Custom Creator. Welcome to the channel. It is time to return to Avenged Sevenfold. We first reacted to the song Buried Alive as like a Halloween special, and that was a perfect song for Halloween. Um, I really enjoyed it, so I'm looking forward to hearing more of Avenged Sevenfold. Before we do that, real quick, there are links down below to support the channel memberships, which are very affordable and have some really cool exclusive content. We have a Patreon, we have a Buy Me a Coffee link, which is a $5 donation. Get your reaction shot to the front of the line. It'll be out within a couple of days. And we have a Discord. The link is in the channel description, and we're always looking for some fun, weird, passionate voices to hop on and just talk some stuff with us. So, without any further ado, why bother talking when Avenged Sevenfold can get us rocking? All right, let's check out "Hail to the King," which always makes me think of Bruce Campbell and the Evil Dead. So, "Hail to the King," baby.
Watch your tongue or have it cut from your head. Save your life by keeping whispers unsaid. Children roam the streets, now orphans of war. Bodies hanging in the streets to adore. Royal flames will carve a path in chaos, bringing daylight to the night. Death is riding into town with armor. They come to take all your rights. Hail to the king. Hail to the world. Kneel to the crown. Stand in the sun. Hail to the king.
All right, so all kinds of metallic goodness right off the bat from Avenged Sevenfold. Excuse me. I really love that opening guitar riff. That reminds me of "Wasted Years" by Iron Maiden. If the guitar intro to that song was a lot more mean spirited, yeah, that's what it would sound like. It would be "Hail to the King," and then it kind of segues into this sort of bassy, bottom heavy groove, which feels a lot more modern. This is one of the things that I really like about Avenged Sevenfold. They seem to combine sort of classic and modern metal elements into a very, I was gonna say unique sound. It's a they've been accused of being derivative before of bands like Iron Maiden and Metallica, but like if you're a metal band, you're gonna have genetics from one of those bands on there. I mean, Metallica could be considered derivative of Black Sabbath if you want to think of it that way. So I think they have a very interesting combination. I'm talking about Avenged Sevenfold. I think they have a really good combination of modern and classic elements, and I think they have a lot of personality as a band. M Shadows has a great voice. This melody here is not like it's not very rangy, but he's got some great grit to his voice and a lot of charisma in his delivery. So he's able to carry this on almost on attitude alone. And I love the return of that guitar riff for the chorus. The chorus almost has some European touches to it to me. And then I sort of like the very percussive sort of shouts at the end. So yeah, they I guess what I like about Avenged Sevenfold is they really sound like people that are making heavy metal music because they love it. And that's awesome. So let's go back and let's continue because yeah, I'm digging this.
Watch your tongue or have it cut from your head. Save your life by keeping whispers unsaid. Children roam the streets, now orphans of war. Bodies hanging in the streets to adore. Royal flames will carve a path in chaos, bringing daylight to the night. Death is riding into town with armor. They come to take all your rights. Hail to the king. Hail to the world. Kneel to the crown. Stand in the sun. Hail to the king. Blood is spilled while holding keys to the throne. Born again, but it's too late to atone. No mercy from the edge of the blade. Dare escape and learn the price to be paid. Let the water flow with shades of red now. Arrows black out all the light. Death is riding into town with armor. They come to grant you your rights. Hail to the king. Hail to the world. Kneel to the crown. Stand in the sun. Hail to the king.
Right, I am just loving that guitar motif. They have used that so well in this song. They used it to introduce the song. They used it after the chorus. Actually, they used it in the chorus, and then they used it to transition into that solo. Oh, and it's a great solo. This is another aspect of Avenged Sevenfold that I like. Their guitars are really, really good. The solo, it's a great combination of melody and showiness, chops. It's uh, firepower, I guess. Um, and, great metal tradition. Uh, the funny thing about this song is it kind of feels relaxed. The guitar motif that I keep bringing up has like a lot of drive to it, but the groove of the song, it's heavy, but it almost has kind of a chill vibe to it. Um, the song seems to be about war, um, and the various reasons for it. Sort of like like a hostile takeover, and then sort of like a regime change war, where it's the same stuff is happening, but one claims to be doing it for good. Uh, Actually, a lot of times they both claim to be doing it for good, but it's like uh, we're going to kill all your people and take your rights away versus we're going to kill all your people and then give you some rights back. Of course, that doesn't help the dead. Um, it's So maybe that's sort of what the relaxed groove kind of stands for. And if you're in like places like you know the Middle East where it's war is like constant, it's fighting since biblical times, where it almost becomes matter of fact. Um, yeah, that's very tragic, and also like That's also another classic sort of metal trope. That's um, Iron Maiden and Megadeth, Metallica. Like a lot of metal bands have had a lot of anti-war songs in their career. This is sort of just talking about I guess, the mindset behind war. Hence the "Hail to the King." I'm going to come in and, you're going to bow to me, or you're going to either be cast out or killed. Um, yeah, my nephew was into this band when he was a lot younger, so that was the first time I ever heard Avenged Sevenfold. But I never, I guess, like dove into their work, and I'm kind of feeling silly about that now because I'm really digging this. So I want to hear that guitar solo again, and then we'll finish out the song. Alrighty then. That is a great example of a song that did not feel as long as it was. It's 5.5 minutes long, and that just seemed to whiz by. Despite the fact that it really wasn't a fast song, it was pretty mid tempo. Avenged Sevenfold is proof that you don't need to be particularly original to be good. Not every band could be something like a Tool or something like that. That's innovating. But what Avenged Sevenfold does well is, and I think they've been very honest about that. They're really good about taking elements from various bands and various eras of metal and combining them in, you um, just they're experts at sort of like smithing together these songs, like a blacksmith. Uh, also one who works with heavy metal. But yeah, they just are able to structure these songs in a way that just they're compelling. Um, I like the drummers' sort of like subtle shifts in rhythm. The bass groove was solid and consistent and sort of kept the flow going. Guitars were the stars of the show here, no doubt. All due respect to the rest of the band. Uh, M Shadows has a great voice. He carried the message really well. Always liked his grit. He could do a lot more with his voice than he showed here. But yeah, the guitars were the stars here. Uh, I loved that part I keep mentioning that this kind of keeps recurring thematically, and maybe that's sort of like the recurring nature of war and conflict as well, because that there was a sort of a structured chaos to that riff. But yeah, I loved it, and I like bands like Avenged Sevenfold where they are very honest and upfront about their influences. Right? They could be like, oh yeah, there's a little Sabbath here. Oh, there's a little Metallica there. Oh, there's some Iron Maiden there. It's cool. It's almost like um, it's like a game for metalheads where you can sort of spot the influence. But while you're grooving to the songs because their songwriting is definitely top notch. So guys, thank you very much for if you stayed to the end of this, appreciate it. Let me know what other Avenged Sevenfold songs you would like to see us react to. Any other bands or suggestions? Yeah, we love granting you guys requests. So, other than that, I will simply say, hail to the king. Mental health is real. Be a part of the start. Take care of yourselves. So you can take care of others. And music is your best support group. And we all need support every now and then, even if we are kings. So, thank you very much. Have a good day. And we'll be seeing you around.